Okay, fellas, so today, in today's video, I'm James IZ, by the way. So in today's video, this is a little bit of drama but you know, this type of drama, I guess, it really just exposes Fresh and Fit, or like the red pillars, for being complete pieces of or, you know, being complete hypocrites, you know. So like, if like you don't know who Fresh and Fit are, you know, they started up this podcast called Fresh and Fit Podcast, and they were the originators of getting a bunch of, you know, models or OnlyFans chicks, or, you know, chicks from Miami on like a podcast like panel, and, you know, they asked them questions, you know, talking about dating and the red pill or like some bullshit like that, and they were, you know, like, they went crazy like a couple years back, but now they've kind of fallen off. I haven't heard anything else about them until now, since apparently Fresh, this basically the guy that claimed that he has over 1,000 bodies, and he had like the made up story of how he met up with like an NBA player, and the NBA player gave him like 2 women to have like a threesome with. Yeah, so him, the dude that adds no value to the podcast, he got a chick pregnant. He basically got like a chick pregnant, and he wanted the abortion, and, you know, basically it contradicts everything that they talk about on their whole podcast. Myron Gaines gets emotional over a pregnancy scandal. Okay.
On Instagram, when you have a guy, I think that's cheating. Oh, if you had a picture of yourself like that on the internet before, cool, it is what it is. But once you're in a relationship,
that shit gets it down.
Just get taken down.
I suppose the standard definition of sexy clips isn't valid for Walter's pregnant ex-girlfriend Daisy, as these were posted during their
Okay, so how did Fresh even pull this? He has money. That's how he pulled that
relationship.
That's like the only reason.
I've been admiring you for a while. Look, you're beautiful. What is it that you saw in him? Because to me, it appears...
Yeah, so this is Daisy, the woman in question that he got pregnant.
To me, physically, that you're out of his league. What did you see in him?
I know I'm not just only beautiful because I'm kind. Where I come from, I've seen so many rich people. It's just a feeling that I'm with him. He made me so happy, and he's so romantic. I liked his lifestyle, I guess. That's fine.
There's the answer to my question as to how Fresh would even be able to even ever think about pulling a chick like that. She just liked his lifestyle, and like, she hangs out with a bunch of rich people and rich guys. So that says everything that like you need to know about this woman here. Hold on, I need to sneeze.
So the truth is revealed. Daisy was attracted to Walter due to the lifestyle he was providing.
I just said that, big man.
And he was so enthralled by this masculine 3 out of 10 girl that on New Year's he was willing to splash his cash and provide her with a $30,000 bracelet as a thank you gift, because as Daisy states, he was very romantic, and he comprehends that he needs to simp and uses money to keep a girl's interest.
Alright, so you spent $30,000 on a bracelet. That figure has to be capped. There's no way that you spend $30,000 on like a bracelet. Maybe like a $30 at like the local Target. A $30,000 on a bracelet from Jared? The fuck is wrong with you, Fresh?
As we can witness with our own eyes, as Daisy states, is there something wrong if you man loves you and buy you gift?
If you're married, then no, I don't see a problem with that. Everybody seems to have a problem with it. It's because, well, first off, you two live in Miami, and everybody who is aware of Fresh and Fit can tell that Fresh is a complete, you know, dweeb. So the only way that he can keep a woman like you around is to spend money.
Extremely expensive long sleeve bracelet, which are worth up to $30K, to a Chinese escort you just met. You claim that the escort's page was fake, but the pictures on her page were not fake, and those pictures were extremely promiscuous and exactly pictures an escort would take. But even if you're right, and she was not technically an escort, okay, she's still undeniably a hoe because of her pictures, and giving hoes $30,000 gifts you just met goes against everything Fresh and Fit stands for. Now, Fresh, you claim that you didn't give her the gift. That's what you claim.
Show me the proof.
But the escort says that you did.
Me. Caller, he didn't buy the bracelet, bro. And like, you're just...
Okay, so he didn't outright deny it. He just says, show me the proof. So you could have, so like, he basically could have actually done it, right? Like he actually went out of his way to spend the $30K, but then he's like, okay, well, show me the proof that like I did that. You didn't deny it, so you did, but you're hiding the evidence or something? I'm confused. What?
Trying to say that he bought the bracelet. He didn't buy the bracelet.
You know nothing. So it's just like, bro, you can say whatever you want to say, bro. But I know what I did. You're just claiming things like if you were here. You weren't even here.
So you didn't buy it?
So can you
No.
looks like we're back to the classic tale of he says, she says. And in these scenarios, we need to assess the situation. So, Daisy doesn't really have an incentive to lie, whereas Walter has every incentive, as his brand is affiliated to Fresh and Fit, which advocates never to simp and splash cash on girls you just met. But that ship has sailed, as Fresh has been caught on sugar daddy sites and splashing the cash on multiple
I forgot about that. It's like, yeah, bro, they were both on sugar daddy websites, and that was like a couple years back. I forgot about that. Man, I don't give a about these two at all. These two are just complete pieces of shit.
But with that being said, my verdict would side with Daisy's tale of events.
Oh, let me talk about Fresh and Fit. Oh, look at this. Did you hear about this?
And isn't it funny?
Crazy.
A 3 or 4 is telling a story, and they believe it.
And all the simps are believing
Line and sinker, without any talk from me at all.
nothing.
Isn't that
They didn't hear your side, they believe her automatic.
But they like to hate. They want to hate me. I get it. But with those
Yeah, so basically, anyone that goes against them, they're hoes and simps. You know, we're like the real men who have all of the knowledge in the world or whatever the hell. These two goobers.
Yeah.
speculating. I will say this. I personally should not have nothing to do within a 3 or 4 like this.
Okay, so he admits to sleeping with her. And that, okay.
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
I am pregnant. I can't pretending like nothing happened.
Pause. She's calling, saying, I don't want to do this, etc. And she's fishing for a response. It's very obvious. And the thing, too, is that, like, there was an agreement that they weren't going to ever have kids. Like, but why is she calling now saying, oh, I'm pregnant?
Okay, alright, yeah, so I don't even know if I can even find, like, the full clip of, like, that conversation of where they had, like, on the phone, but, yeah, this man Fresh wanted the abortion. You know what? I don't even want to talk about abortion right now. Let's just move on.
I guess Walter admitting he juiced inside this 3 out of 10 could be a reason why Daisy is stating she is pregnant.
And I don't want to kill the baby and all this other stuff. And it's like, what the hell? Like,
Is she
bro.
born in religion?
Yeah, she's not religious. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, let me just fucking say this. She's mad because Fresh didn't want to get her a fucking apartment in Miami. Ta-da! There you guys fucking go. All right? She's mad because Fresh didn't want to fucking get her an apartment in Miami, and he didn't want to be with her no more. That's why.
So, yes, like, what were, like, the steps above that? Because, like, say if, like, I just meet, like, a chick, and then she just randomly hits me up saying, hey, can, like, you buy me an apartment? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, no, like, you have to build up to that in order to ask somebody that question. So I feel like Fresh has spent quite the pretty penny on her already. So, like, the type of women that they deal with, you know, like, their OnlyFans, you know, a chick, so, like, they're probably strippers and escorts and everything. So yeah, they're the type of women that only want to, you know, they're parasites basically. They just want to suck you up of all of your resources, you know what I'm saying? So, like, they're teaching young men on how to get parasites, basically. That's just it. Like, just parasites that'll like ruin your life if, like, you're not careful enough. So, because, like, this shit right here, this can possibly be like the end of Fresh and Fit right here. And like, Myron, I think you should get rid of, like, your sidekick over here and, you know, go on and have, like, a solo career or, like, whatever the hell. Alright, bro, so that's the end of that, bro. If you want to watch the end of that, whatever the hell. So yeah, that's the whole. Yeah, so that's Myron and Fresh over there, basically not really saying anything. He's not really defending himself. He's letting Myron speak for him, which kind of makes him look even more guilty, since, like, he can't stand up for himself apparently. But do I think that Fresh got this chick pregnant? I don't know. I wasn't there in the fucking room when it happened, like a cuck weirdo. Do I truly care? No, not really. I mean, the Fresh and Fit, like, the pod, like, they're just both pieces of shit to me, and I don't really like their podcast, and I don't really like them as people. You know, like, they're those Miami people. They talk about women, and they sell courses online on how to talk to women and on how to pick up women and on how to make money, blah blah blah. Basically, scammer central. That's what, like, the influencer world there is in Miami. Anyways, fellas, so if you enjoyed this video somehow, leave a like. If you like Fresh and Fit and you want to leave a negative comment down below, you better not be over the age of 15, because otherwise I'm just gonna ignore you if you're a fully grown man watching that bullshit. Get out of my face.